Good morning, my friends. Those of you who know me, you know that I don't really get all jump up and down and scream and holler and laugh hysterically uh, happy. That's not me. If I'm happy, I'm happy. I will let you know. But today I am very happy. A couple days ago, I received this lovely card and some seeds. I sent a friend of mine uh, through YouTube some of my Everglades tomato seeds. And in return, she sent me this lovely thank you note and also some seeds. And I just thought it was so nice of her. Her name is Viola, and the name of her channel is My Granny's Garden, and it was named that because her grandson would come to her garden. She lives about an hour north of me in Sanford, Florida, and her grandson would tell everybody about his granny's garden. And he even, I think the story is, he told his teacher, oh, well, if you're going down to Orlando to Disney World, well, you have to stop and see my granny's garden. And oh, and you can stay with her too. Oh, sure, because I always stay there when my mom and I go. So he assumed that my granny's garden was open to the public. Anyway, that was a cute little story. And if you ever want to see a really cute channel, lovely lady, My Granny's Garden. Anyway, she sent this lovely card and her blessings, and she sent me two different types of sunflowers, which I love sunflowers, and one is a chocolate sunflower, and the other is a midnight oil blue sunflower, which Rick said, oh, put the chocolate ones in there in the ground first. Rick, they don't actually taste like chocolate. I'm sure they probably just look like it, or maybe smell like it. I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to say thank you, a shout out to Viola. Thank you so much. And my other one, I was just over the moon on this. I thought this was just so nice. And my other friend who I've become acquainted with is Scott Huey. And Scott has a really, I mean, he's intense. He knows his business. I'm just having a good time here, raising my vegetables and keeping my flowers and playing with my worms and all that kind of stuff. Scott knows what he's doing. So anyway, we have gotten back and forth with each other, and the name of his channel is not only Scott Huey, Huey, but also Cuckoo Cottage, and that's Cuckoo, cuckoo, like a cuckoo, like a cuckoo clock. Anyway, I asked him if he wanted some of my Everglades tomato seeds, and he said sure. So I sent him some seeds, and I sent him some flower seeds, and he said, we were talking, and he said he would send me some borage seeds. Well, my goodness, look at this. This is a lot more than borage seeds. The first thing he sent me organic cantaloupe and not your purple. I can't read quite. Oh, sprouting broccoli. Oh, interesting. There's the little borage seeds, which are supposed to be very good for you. Nasturtiums, which, do you know, they say nasturtiums are poor man's, what is it with the eggs? Fish eggs, caviar. You can take these and pickle them, and they make almost that same kind of a, I take it back. What is the other? I'll think of it anyway. It'll come to me. He sent me hostas, and he sent, sweet peppers. Oh, neat. Okay, great. And some lemon-scented gum. Interesting. I think this is probably something other than chewing gum. Oh, it's eucalyptus. Oh, that would be very pretty. I wonder if that would help with keeping mosquitoes down. If you're in England or you're in Ireland or someplace, you probably, I don't know if you have a problem with mosquitoes, but boy, in Florida, we certainly have a problem with it. He sent me some cosmos seeds, which I've grown cosmos once before and didn't have great luck with it, but I'll give it a shot. And then this was, I thought, fascinating, that you can actually have seeds for mushrooms. And I know that the seeds are coming under here, the spores, but I didn't realize that mushrooms actually had seeds, and that this is something that you actually take your log and you soak the log, and then you soak this, and then your mushrooms will grow from it. We had a friend when we lived in North Florida, and he had a shiitake mushroom farm, and it was in a Quonset hut, and they had oak logs that they would soak in rainwater, and then they would seed them with shiitake mushroom spore seeds. And he was selling to all the Japanese, Chinese restaurants, mainly Japanese restaurants and markets in Jacksonville and Gainesville, and all throughout pretty much Central and North Florida. So thank you, Scott. This will be really interesting. And then the one last thing that I thought was really cool is this gentleman is in Ireland. Does that say that? Yes, it's in Ireland. And this is a natural organic. It has super soil microbes. There's something like 100 billion of them in this little packet. And this packet is, you mix it 1,000 to 1. So needless to say, a pinch will do in a gallon. And so I could get, like 1,000 gallons, I think is somewhere along there. If I had good eyes, I could see that said, and it says it does up to 1 acre. You wet it down and add it and spray your plants with it. So I am very, very excited. This is apparently a new product. The gentleman who has created this is starting out in Ireland, and it's called Super Soil. I don't know if you can get it here in America. I haven't really checked that at all. But anyway, I'm kind of like I said, I'm the other expression is I'm cock a hoop, and it's just, I've sent seeds to other people, and I've gotten thank you notes. That's just so wonderful. And I never send anything expecting. And what's the old expect nothing and then you're delighted with anything. And so and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But the one chuckle that I really got was I was so excited opening this on 2 different places. It was written not Peggy Helbling, but Peggy Worms, which I thought somebody got a chuckle on that one. They thought, boy, I bet she was teased as a kid. So anyway, and being the youngest in the family, I must have been like the baby worms, And so anyway, I just wanted to say thank you both to Viola, and but thank you especially to Scott, who is a really heartwarming gentleman. He is such a giving soul, and and his channel is, I just sit there in awe. And he does great photography. I'm so low key here. I don't even know how to edit anything or overlay or any of that sort of thing. What you see is what you get, and I'm just doing it to stay active and to stay in touch with all of you, and to hopefully pass on any knowledge that I have. So if you want to check out 2 really good channels, both My Granny's Garden and Cuckoo Cottage, would just definitely put those on your to-do list. So anyway, garden what you've got. Get out there and make it a really special day, I hope, for you. And if you like my content, subscribe, and I hope you'll ring the bell and come back and see me again soon. So take care, everybody, and see you soon. Bye bye.